I am Liz.
I'm Chris.
And we are
Carnival Cruise Addicts. So tonight's topic is going to be about things first-time cruisers can make mistakes on. Number one.
Don't fall off the boat.
Don't fall off the boat. That's a big mistake.
All right, so the first mistake first-time cruisers make is they fly in the day of the cruise.
Bad idea.
Total bad idea.
Total bad idea.
Your flight's delayed, it's canceled, then you can't get on your ship.
And your ship out of luck.
So on embarkation day and even debarkation day, make sure your flights, you come in the day before and you have a later flight the day you get back.
Yeah, don't book a flight at noon, even though it's like, oh, you can get off the boat as early as X. You still got to travel. You got fog delays. You have, we go out of Miami a lot. You have Miami, so yeah, just give yourself time before and after, please. You'll thank us later.
Yep. And the second mistake that first-time cruisers make is they wait to book the excursions they want to do.
Yeah.
They put them in their cart, they take a look at them, and by the time they go to book it, it's gone, sold out.
Yep. Bye-bye. You want to see Dunn's River Falls? You'll be sitting at the port going, Don't do it. Yeah, book them early. And a lot of times you get a discount, too, if you book them a little early.
That's true.
Yeah.
Also, don't wait to book your specialty dining. If there are specialty dining offerings you want, like steakhouse or certain restaurants
Banzai!
Have an upcharge, book that before you get on the cruise, because for the most part, they'll sell out pretty quick.
Yeah, and I say Banzai Tapanaki because it's always sold out. I mean,
the Carnival cruise, yes.
On the Carnival ones, yeah. When you go to, if you walk by it and it's a half hour before the restaurant even opens, everybody's lined up outside already. And we've talked to a lot of people that were quite disappointed they couldn't do it on the entire cruise, a 7-day cruise. So, yeah.
Yeah. Another mistake first-time cruisers make is not getting travel insurance.
Yeah.
Travel insurance, it's great to have for peace of mind should something go awry.
It's not that expensive. It's not like our insurance. It's much less expensive. And if the poop hits the fan, it's expensive overseas.
Yeah, if you have
and on
to get medevaced on a helicopter, our insurance usually doesn't work outside the country unless it's like life or death. The medical doctor on board the ship, those are really expensive.
Medical doctor? Aren't they just doctors?
Doctor.
Pizza.
Another mistake that first-time cruisers make is not informing their bank or their credit cards that they're going out of the country and traveling.
Yeah. They'll shut it down, especially with the fraud protection today, which is great. But if you're all of a sudden in Aruba making a purchase at a casino or whatever it is.
Casino?
I haven't been to Aruba.
Okay.
All right.
Whatever.
Something high dollar, anything that's out of your normal purchase cadence. I hate that word. They will shut your card down. You'll get back on the boat and go, oh, that was a long day. It's hot. Let me get a drink. Sorry, Mr. Chris.
Your card's been shut down.
Yeah, you need to go to guest services, and then you have a 6-mile line of guest services.
Yeah. So another mistake first-time cruisers make is not putting their phone in airplane mode and leaving it on roaming or cellular at sea, and then they get these $1,000 bills at the end of the cruise and wonder what the heck happened.
Yep, and that also affects your port of call, too. Most of the cruise ships will change time zones. Sorry, the pollen is super high in Florida. They'll change time zones. So if you're on your phone and you get off in, I don't know, say Aruba again, and it's an hour different, you're missing the boat. Good day.
So we like to have an analog watch.
Which I always wear anyway.
So that we know what ship's time is, because that's where you want to make sure you get back on ship's time.
Yep. And then you have expenses. So everybody has a vacation budget. We all do. But on the cruises, you're going to run into different things. So make sure you have some extra money on hand. And especially in the ports, cash is king.
Yeah, beyond the cruise fare, there's going to be extra expenses that you have to pay. It might be like tipping in cash. It might be going to the casino. It might be shopping in port. Bring some cash. All right, another mistake that first-time cruisers make is not doing research.
Yeah.
Right? On the ports that you're going to, what you need to do there or what you want to do there, the restaurants available on the ship, making sure that you've really done your homework. There's a million YouTube videos out there.
Right. Yeah, like Mexico, for example, Cozumel. Everybody's like, oh, I want to go to Carlos and Charlie's. I'm going to walk there. No, you're not.
Is that even open anymore?
I think so.
I don't know.
We haven't been there in a long time. But, I mean, places like that, like she said, do your research, know where you're going, and just so you can
do your
have
homework.
fun. Yeah. Another
mistake cruisers make is putting their documents in their luggage and not having a carry-on bag.
Yeah.
So when you get on the ship, you're going to walk on the ship. You're going to give your luggage to the porter. Make sure nothing in there is valuable. That, like, meaning your boarding documents.
Well, yeah, not valuable, but I mean, it's likely to make
to get on the ship.
Right.
Yes.
Or meds. Bring your medications if you have certain medications. Absolutely.
And then also, if you plan on going swimming right away, it might take a few hours before you get your luggage, or 5 hours. Make sure you have that handy in your carry-on bag.
Yep. And then the luggage tags you print out, put one inside your bag because they're paper. So no matter how hard you try it might get torn off. If it doesn't, they don't have a luggage tag to know where it goes, they will open your luggage. If they see an additional one, you're still going to get your stuff.
Yeah. And I would say the last thing is a lot of people like to book excursions outside the cruise line.
Don't do it.
Because it's cheaper.
Not by much, actually. We just did one. We're going to St. Thomas shortly. And they had the Sky Ride and the Pirate Museum tour. So if you book them individually, it will save you $2. So these are walking ones.
That's one example, but there are others that are significantly cheaper. But what I will say is, if a ship-sponsored excursion is late, if the bus breaks down, if something happens, the ship will wait for you. But if you're on your own, they won't.
Yeah. If you get attacked by a kraken while you're in Costa Maya, you're going to stay in Costa Maya if you're not on a ship-sponsored boat or tour boat. Ship-sponsored boat.
Tour boat.
Yeah, there you go. See, she covered for me. She's good.
I don't know what you're saying. So those are the key things that we remember, like being a first-time cruiser, is just making sure that you're fully prepared. You've done your homework. Yep. You know when you need to be on board.
I have one more.
Oh, one more.
I have one more. Get back on board in time. So we touched on it briefly earlier.
Yeah, we did. We said it.
Yeah, just briefly. It's very important. Google pair runners. You'll see everybody's video come up of pair runners. And these are the fine folks that don't pay attention to what time the boat leaves.
Well, make sure you know when the boat leaves, or like in the port, and also make sure you have that watch or something that tells you what ship's time is.
Yeah, just because in the lines, the closer you get toward get back on board, the worse the lines get. And some of the ports get pretty hot. So
that's true.
It is. That's why I said
it. Anyway, thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please like and subscribe. Thank you.